Friday, your day to reclaim your weekend and your life. I'm Flora with the Flora Sage Institute.com. Today we're going to talk about your life. Some people when I ask them, so tell me about your life or tell me about yourself, they're like, where do I start? And they tell me about all the trials and tribulations that they have and how challenging life is and how much more they have to do in order to accomplish their goals, if they even have goals. And so one of the things that I ask them is, well, what type of life do you want? You know, name 3 adjectives or objectives that you want in your life. And so they have to think about it for a little bit, and they write 2 or 3 down or tell me 2 or 3. And then I say, okay, so what's one thing that you can do right now that will get you closer to that type of life? And then they have to think about it. They're like, well, I could do this or I could do that. But then all of these, well, this can't happen because of this and this can't happen because of that. And if you think about it, if you actually decide what type of life you want and what type of energy you want in your life, and then decide every day one goal that I'm going to do or that you're going to do to get closer to that type of life, and then allow yourself to really be in flow with that, really have a good attitude and say, you know what, I'm going to make this happen because this is my life. And choose to take personal responsibility to get that type of life and to implement those goals or even one goal every single day that will get you closer to that type of life that you really truly want. So let's just say one of the things that you want is, okay, for your life is to leave a legacy. Okay, what type of legacy do you want to leave? Let's just say that one of your goals in life is to be happy. Okay, so what makes you happy? What is happiness? I have a whole video about this called Chasing Happiness. Figure out what's going to make you happy and then put down one goal every single day that will help you get happy or help you feel the way that you want to feel. And then act in alignment with that goal. Be confident in knowing that if you put your mind to something every single day for one goal that's in alignment with what you really want to have or be in your life, you can achieve it. And so many people are saying, oh, but it's not that easy. Yes, it is. It's choosing to take personal responsibility for your life. Choosing to decide what type of life you really truly want and what you want in your life. And then making goals or writing even just one goal down every single day that will keep you in alignment and on that same path to get whatever it is that you want in your life. If you want to feel fulfilled, okay, what types of things do you do that make you feel fulfilled? And how often do you bring those things in your life? If one of the things that you want to feel in your life is financial security or peace in your financial realm, okay, what's one goal that you have in place every single day that will help you feel that way? Or do you even have goals that you write down? Maybe one of them is just spending cash or balancing your checkbook every single day. Do you do that? Maybe one of the things is to be happy. Okay, so what does happiness look like to you? Happiness looks like having some quality family time every night with my family. Do you make that happen? Do you choose to take personal responsibility every single night and make that a goal? Make that a priority in your life? So I'm telling you, this really can work and this really can happen. But first and foremost, decide, and this is this week's challenge, decide what type of life you want to live. Do you want it to be fluid? Do you want it to be easy? Do you want it to be happy? Do you want to leave a legacy? Do you want to be financially stable or feel financially stable? Do you want to live the life of a minimalist? Ask yourself, what type of life do I want? So first of all, decide what type of life do I want? And you can list 3 adjectives or 3 objectives or both. And then step 2 is to take personal responsibility to write down one goal every single day for the next week and focus on that goal. And that goal should bring you closer to your objectives. or to those adjectives? How do you want to feel, those action words? How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel, and not just that day, but every single moment of that day? And allow yourself to come into alignment with that goal. And ask yourself, does this goal feel good? Does it feel hard? Does it feel challenging? And see if any limiting beliefs come up. I also have a video about working with limiting beliefs. So if ego comes in, oh, you can't do this because of this, and find that video, work through those limiting beliefs. But allow yourself this week to take personal responsibility for your happiness and for your life, and say, what type of life do I want? And then make one goal, write down one goal, and actually write it down and review that goal every single day or often throughout the day. And ask yourself, are you in alignment with achieving this goal, which is going to get you closer to the type of life that you really, truly want? Do you want to have an empowered life? Do you want to have a simple life? So clear out all the riffraff and all the clutter. Anything that makes you feel overwhelmed or anything that makes you feel chaotic or cluttered, weed it out. And typically we feel that way when we have too much material stuff. That's a whole nother video on clearing out clutter. So this week's challenge is to look at the type of life that you really truly want. Decide on the type of life that you want. And then over the next week, make one goal, write down one goal every single day and review that throughout the day. And that goal should be in alignment on bringing you closer to that goal for your life. And doing this is a surefire way to become fearlessly inspired. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or any other social media platform, as well as an email. If you've really loved it, please subscribe so you won't miss one single episode of Fearless Friday. If you have not received your free Fearlessly Inspired e-kit, which is a download, head on over to my website, florasage.com, and download your free e-kit today. Until then, I'm wishing you a fearless and fabulous week. Bye-bye.